As you can see, the GTI has taken center stage in the garage yet again, and that means we got a new modification to throw onto the car, and that is gonna be the Suma Performance mirrors for the GTI. Now, I think a very popular modification on a lot of cars in general, especially these GTI, Golf Rs, things like that, is replacing the actual mirror caps themselves. But in this video, we're not doing that. We're actually replacing the glass. Now, Suma Performance specializes in aftermarket mirrors for a bunch of different cars, and so I really enjoyed them on my Mustang EcoBoost after I did that install. The main benefit to these mirrors, guys, is that they offer a much wider field of view, so it really cuts down on those blind spots. They also have this really cool blue tint to the mirrors themselves, which cut down on a lot of glare. So after installing them in my last car, well, 2 cars ago, I guess now, I really enjoyed them, and so I'm happy that they now make them for the GTI. We're gonna have to obviously get this mirror out of here, which shouldn't be very difficult, but it is a little tedious because I don't want to break these factory ones just in case we need them in the future. But I'm excited, guys. Small little modification, but these are the type of things that make kind of a big impact on drivability, and I'm all for that. Nice little compact box. Nice packaging. You can see the blue tint on that mirror, and obviously without the packaging, these look really, really good, guys. I love that blue tint. If you guys have like a Golf R in that lapis blue color, if I'm saying that right, these would look absolutely awesome. They also have a little Suma Performance engraving there, which is really nice. I got a smudge here from my finger. But if we turn it around, these are also heated, guys. So these are gonna mimic the factory mirrors themselves when we have the heated option on the GTI. So they just clip in the same exact way that the factory ones would here. So nothing too crazy. They look pretty straight to the point here. So let's take a look at the factory mirrors and see how they're installed in the car and what we gotta do to get them out of there. So starting off here, guys, obviously I have the mirror kind of tilted inwards here. So this part is as far back this way as I can get it. So it allows kind of your fingers to slip in on this side. There's a peg that connects into the actual mirror, I guess, assembly where the motor is in the back right here. And then there's a ring like you saw on the Suma Performance ones that have a bunch of clips that this thing is in here with. So that should be the first step to removing like a mirror cap as well. So if you're gonna be doing that, this would be the first step to do that. Big thing here though, guys, is that we're gonna have to work our fingers back behind here and push as evenly as we can to pop this thing out level. We don't wanna be pushing on the edges of this mirror at all, otherwise it's gonna crack. So I'm not sure if I can get it out there without cracking, guys. I'm gonna try my best. But that's the premise of it anyway. All right, I guess we'll just go for it. So, fingers back here. I feel the peg. Well, we got it. And we didn't crack the mirror, guys. Nice. Okay, so I see our wires. There we go. All right, guys, now that we have one of the mirrors out of the car, the OEMs, I want to compare it to the Suma Performance one and just show you kind of the wide angle of this. So I don't know if you can tell, I'm trying to focus everything onto the side wall of junk over there, and you can see that this is a much wider view on the Suma Performance one than down here on the OEM. So you can see the camera over there too. Hi. But even that, right? Let's focus in on the camera. Look at how much wider it is, right? So it's gonna be cool to cut down on some of those blind spots. I will say too, on the mirror, the one thing I noticed is that the OEM uses the metal kind of blocking tab here, or a tab to maybe stabilize everything. The Suma Performance version does not have that. It just has that kind of clipping ring that you get on the OEM. So something to note there, but I don't think that's a huge deal. So let's slap this one in and see how it looks. Okay, we have our mirror here and we have our 2 little tabs. So for the heated function, so I'm gonna try to get these connected. There we go. So now we're all connected up, and now we're just gonna place this ring back into this ring. The important bit here is to push in the center of the mirror, not on the edges. So we're gonna just try to push in the center. You're gonna kind of try to work around here just to make sure you're locked in. And that's the first look, guys. It looks pretty cool. Nice. We'll clean off all the fingerprints I'm leaving on there, but it does look pretty awesome. I love that blue color. Nice. We didn't break it. That's a win right there. Now onto the passenger side. There we go. Yeah, and that is really it, guys. Not a whole lot of work that's needed to install this. And I'm just gonna clean these off real quick, make sure they're looking good. And then I think we should adjust these and see what they look like inside the car. Well guys, it's been about a week now since installing the Suma Performance mirrors. And I did this intentionally. After I filmed that last shot, I'm like, you know what? Let's give it a little bit of time. Let's use the mirrors for a week and then report back to you guys on how I'm liking them. And I'm happy to say these mirrors are they're a winner, guys. I love them. And the best part about it, I found, I've taken this to work multiple times throughout the week now, just cruising on some back roads, things like that. The best part about these is actually just that I can see all 3 lanes of traffic on the freeway every time I look in my mirror. So if you guys are familiar with the Atlanta area, it's absolutely insane. And though this car does have the little indicators on the mirrors that let you know when somebody is in the lane next to you, there's still some times where you have someone in the blind spot there and it's a little bit tricky to see. Not anymore. These mirrors completely mitigate those blind spots, which is super cool. And the blue tint to these mirrors takes just a little bit of getting used to, guys. It took me maybe like a few minutes. But after that, guys, you're really able to see everything super clear in this glass. And it really does help cut down on glare. So I like it. I also like this little Suma Performance logo on there. I think it looks super cool. And I mean, really, guys, look at the outside of the mirrors on this. When I back up, I think it just gives the car a really kind of unique look. Even though we don't have other blue accents on here, I think it looks super sharp. Pretty cool. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button there. I also was able to score you guys a discount code that I'm gonna put in the video description and my first comment on this video. So if you're interested in picking up a set of these mirrors for yourself, make sure you head on down to the description and get that discount code. I'm really happy when I'm able to give you guys a little something if you're interested in these mirrors. Anyways, guys, like I said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button for me. It helps me out a ton. And I hope you guys subscribe to the channel. We got a lot more going on the GTI soon. I'd love to have you along for the ride. Have a great day, guys. Bye.